Just dear students, the concept we will be learning in today's classes are relative atomic mass and a molecular mass. Now, relative atomic mass is represented as a AR. The definition for it is, it's a ratio of the average atomic mass to the unified atomic mass unit. I know very well you didn't understand from what I read what's the concept they are trying to explain. Let's go making use of the keywords that is given here. So you need to know what's the meaning of unified atomic mass unit. We have learnt it in the previous classes. So if you watch it, you will know exactly from where are we, what's the meaning of unified atomic mass unit and how do we get their value to be 1.6605 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Now our point of interest is average atomic mass. The meaning of it is the average of the atomic masses of all atoms in their naturally occurring isotopes. The key word here is isotopes. Now you know the meaning of isotopes. They have a same atomic number but atomic masses are different. Example of isotopes of chlorine we have considered. So chlorine has got two isotopes, one with the atomic mass of 35, the other one with an atomic mass of 37. Now when we say average atomic mass, how shall we calculate it? Add the two masses and divide by the types, number of isotopes possible. Now when we say average relative mass of chlorine, the calculation is slightly different. That should be done it as 35 into 77 plus 37 into 23 by 100. What's the meaning of it? Let me explain to you. If you consider there are 100 chlorine atoms. Now percentage we consider to be 100. So there are 100 chlorine atoms. Out of it, 77 chlorine atoms are found with the atomic mass of 35. The remaining 23 chlorine atoms are found with the atomic mass of 37. I'm repeating again. Out of the 100 chlorine atom, 77 chlorine atoms are found with the atomic mass of 35 and the remaining 23 are found with an atomic mass of 37. Since the percentage is calculated in terms of 100, we are writing 35 into 77 plus 37 into 23 by 100. When we multiply and add the term, we get the answer to be 3546 by 100. Two zeros are there to move the two places value. So we get the final answer to be 35.46 U. So mass of chlorine is taken to be 35.5. Sometimes we write because it's more than 5, we add one number to the previous number. We can either write it as a 35.5 or a 35.46. Okay, this is how we calculate. Do not worry, we have plenty of numericals involving such calculations. You will be getting thorough with that. Right now, I'm only explaining to you what's the meaning of average atomic mass and average relative mass of the particular atom. So, finally, you can say that relative atomic mass in terms of formula to be average atomic mass divided by the unified atomic mass. Now, an example is given to you. Relative atomic mass of hydrogen. To calculate the relative atomic mass of hydrogen, that is ARH. AR stands for relative atomic mass of hydrogen. The formula average atomic mass of hydrogen atom by unified atomic mass. Now, the value that is calculated to be 36 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Now this is a unit of atoms of weight. Weight of the atom. Now this 1.6605 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg we have calculated to be unified atomic mass, that is 1 AMU value. Finally, when we do the calculation, the answer comes up to be 1.0078. Since it's more than 5, we can add one number to the previous number. It can be represented as a 1.008U. So this is how we calculate the relative atomic mass of the given atom or a given element. The next concept will be calculating the molecular mass. molecular mass is nothing. It's a ratio of the mass of molecule to the unified atomic mass unit. You understand the meaning of unified atomic mass unit. The same thing can be written as in this manner. Relative molecular mass of any compound is equals to relative atomic mass of its constituent atoms. So this might be confusing to you. Let's work with an example. You will understand clearly what do we mean here. Example of relative molecular mass of hydrogen molecule we are asked to calculate. Now hydrogen molecule, when we say how many atoms are there? 2 atoms are there. The weight of one atom we have calculated to be 1.008. So in a hydrogen molecule, how many atoms are there? 2 atoms are there. So 2 into relative atomic mass of hydrogen, that we have calculated to be 1.008. So multiplying we get it. Relative molecular mass of hydrogen is 2.016 U. Let's take with one more example. Relative molecular mass of glucose. Now glucose chemical formula is C6H12O6. So meaning 6 atoms of carbon. Now what's the weight of one carbon atom is carbon 12. We have calculated here. So carbon 12 isotope is the most abundantly found in nature. So that's a standard unit here. So weight of one carbon atom is equals to 12 here. So that is 6 into 12. Next one, hydrogen atom, 12 hydrogen atom. Weight of one atom is 1.008. Plus, there are 6 oxygen atom. Weight of one oxygen atom we have calculated to be 16. That is atomic mass of one oxygen atom is 16 units there. So we are substituting. Finally, we get 72 plus 12.096 plus 96. Adding up to all this. So if we have to calculate the relative molecular mass or a molecular weight of glucose. So this is how we calculate it. One more example. Calculate the relative molecular mass or a molecular weight of potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7. Atomic mass, that's the atomic mass of potassium is 39.10. Atomic mass of chromium is, chromium is 51.99 and oxygen is 16. So what is the meaning of 39? 39 units make up to mass of one potassium atom. 51 units make up to mass of one chromium atom. 16 units make up to mass of one oxygen atom. So multiply 2 into mass of one potassium atom. 2 into mass of one chromium atom and 7 into mass of one oxygen atom. So finally we get the answer to be 294.18 U. Let me quickly tell you once again. Now for example, you are asked to calculate the weight of cadmium atom. Now weight of cadmium atom is equal to 112 units of carbon. Now when I say carbon units, one carbon has got a 12 units. So like that, how many units should be added? 112 units of carbon is equals to atomic mass of one cadmium atom. So that's how atomic mass of cadmium atom is written to be 112. In case of lithium, when we see, now lithium atomic masses, now 7 such units of carbon should be added to calculate the weight of, mass of one atom of lithium. So I hope the concepts are clear to you. We'll meet again. Thank you.